I'm going to save my MP for in battle. I was thinking I could use a mid heal here, but I'd rather not. Alright, let's go. So this is another way down here, but there was another one that was guarded by a door. I want to do that one. Yeah, this one I need a reliable strategy to always get them in 2 hits. Like, seeing like 35s is just really bullshit. Like, your wisdom goes up again.
Not today.
I used the Seed of Wisdom and I've leveled up, and I'm still doing less damage sometimes. So this has really screwed me over here. This is how you get a game over.
Sizzle.
Yeah, it's just bad. Yeah, I got lucky there. Whew. I don't even know if I'm going to have enough of these. So yeah, keep going here. Pick up some more goodies. Right. I think let's just keep it simple. Again, the variation is funny there. I did like over 50. I swear that the magic damage was not this varied in Dragon Quest III. Like, there's a ×2 multiplier difference between them. Yeah, like this guy, he defended, and on the turn he defended, I did 48, and I did like 20 something. It is a little odd, I have to say. Maybe it's their way of keeping magic a bit more balanced. I could swear there wasn't like a 2x swing between the damage that you did for spells. Maybe I remember wrong. Oaken Club, that's not helpful. Don't think any of those are particularly useful. Oh, let's keep going. But it's like, other than magic, I don't have too much choice here. What's the point of this bit? Yeah, trying to tap around, but didn't really see much here. Yeah, maybe it's just the way that this guy is. Like, there's just a lot of variation. Like, even the physical attack, there's a 2x variation in how much damage it does. 55, wow. Okay, I mean, not really sure what else I can do here. Right, gonna head over to the right. Just in case. Yep. Come on, crit. No crit. I was gonna say the Ant Guzzler gets 2 hits as well. Wow. There you go. But yeah, that's like multiple enemies on one. It's 3 on 1, and 2 of the 3 enemies can attack twice. So it's like you're facing like 6 hits potentially on any given turn. That's pretty rough. So I think this will be the first test of what is it like when you get into a proper dungeon, and like, does it get really grindy and less entertaining. So far it's still early doors, it's fine, and I feel like I really need the level ups, so I don't mind. Yeah, I'm not within like one-hit KO territory, so does it really matter? No need to waste MP there. Okay. So definitely a few more dead ends than before. Alright, we've ended up here. Okay, another guy. Canst thou not see that I am about my work? Away with thee! Away! Sorry. At least we got this. We have not had a trapped chest yet. Ice shield, ah. Surely that's an upgrade. Let's go. Bag that. Alright, that was a good find. So we found some nice stuff so far. Nice, very nimble. I think one more level up and I should start to feel a bit more safe around here. Okay, so I think that's 2 of the 3 potential first paths complete. Let me actually check this. I mean, this looks like a Beast Family member to me. 84, nice. Still not enough, but good damage. Yeah, you get like a 1.5 compared to normal. Right, so that's that one complete. That door's permanently locked, so now we can take the middle one down. Nice. Seeing over 100 damage. Right. It's a deep cave. Whoa. Yeah, I just can't one-hit KO anything, so I'm just like, what's the point? Again, hope I get lucky. Really? What? Get out of here. Yeah, I was hoping for that crit. Alright, that was not too bad. That's what I mean, one more level up on top of this, I think we should be pretty chill. That said, don't take it for granted. I fear that the bulk of the Earth's bounty has been extracted here. We shall soon have to seek other veins to mine. Twitching powder. Oh. Wow. These were cool. Yeah, we've got to have one of those. I feel like the gust of wind is like the staff of sentencing has been a little shit, I will admit. Let's take out. Yeah, that was not good. That was not good. Wow, it missed. Great. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, crits are nowhere near the rate where I can rely on them, even against like 3 enemies. I was lucky to make it out of that one. And that's why I need to be like full HP, not even just like leaving 10-15 HP on the table. Can make the difference. But yeah, all of this is a massive dead end. We had found the right path the first time, but it's fine. Alright, we'll take that one hit. That's fine. Significantly, huh? Good enough. Nice. Okay, come on. Okay, plus 13 HP. That's better. 9 strength, almost at 100 now. 5 wisdom, 7 agility, 8 luck. Again, resilience is the only one that didn't, but obviously you can't have everything. So I'd say that's pretty good. And a gust slash. Finally, we have some wind element to work with as well, like in the abilities and not just weapons. Ah, finally! Great. Okay, this is actually a good thing. We can finally face one of these guys. Now, they are nasty. Let's see. I think they're pretty resistant to all of the magic. And I think you're a bit unlikely to hit them. Let's just try. Yeah. Oh boy. 61. Good grief. Whew. Help. I'm pretty sure that it's not going to help. Hmm. 40 is still decent, but as you've noticed, it isn't even at half yet. And if it moves before you, it also messes up your healing.
Not today.
Oh, that was so lucky. That was so lucky. But I think beyond Zap, I don't think I have a better move here.
Much better.
Ah, of course. Alright, that was fortunate. Alright, so up the evasion. I'm trying to not just go like attack purely. Just want to see how much a normal attack does. Yeah, okay. Heh! Desperate attack plus killing me through my evasion. F you, game. That's bullshit. That's my first, like, that's bullshit of the game. Like, that is bullshit. There's no way. Screw you, stupid box. I knew they were tough. But that's just mean. I literally, and it's a classic. I bet you if I never did the dodgy dance thing to try and be strategic and tactical and play the game properly and don't just rely on just going like hit for hit, I probably wouldn't have died. I'm pretty sure. So of course I tried to do something good and I got punished for it. It just completely bit through it. Didn't even care. Pretty sure you can't put them to sleep. They're immune to that. I remember them just being super nasty. Like there was just not a lot you could do against them. Great. This might need a few attempts and it's probably going to be RNG. Yeah.
Much better.
Mid heal's pretty good actually. It's just too accurate as well.
Much better.
Alright. Let's see. What else can we do? Let's just try it. I'm pretty certain it doesn't work, but... Oof. Yeah. It just said miss, though.
No.
So yeah, that's 2-0 to the cannon box. I really don't know at these levels, like, what can I really do? It's taking a third of my HP, over a third on every hit, even if it's not a desperate one. It's immune to everything I have. And while the trouble is, oftentimes it acts before I do, so... Do I have to rely on crits here?
Not today.
Okay, so that one worked. Let's also try the dodgy dance. It's already worn off, I think. Yeah.
No mercy.
Again, like, I can't stack those two things together because by the time they work... That's what I mean, is like, what am I supposed to do with that? There's nothing I can do. I remember there were some hits that I could do, there were some moves I had in Dragon Quest 3 that were strong enough to, like, kill it in a hit or two. That could, like, reliably crit or something like that. But the way it is now, I feel like I just have to get lucky. These guys are bastards. Zap is the strongest thing I've had so far.
Much better.
Nice. Ooh, that's interesting. Get wrecked. It did 61 damage to itself, which is pretty nice. I don't know what the chances of that move working is. I don't know if I got really lucky there. It does say potentially. I bet I got lucky there. I don't want to rely on it. Yeah, if it's still not halfway, by the way.
Much better.
Okay. If it does a desperate attack now, I'm kind of dead. I don't know if I should go for the kill here. Let's try.
Stop.
No! It was on orange! Okay, I got lucky there. I did get lucky, but... Screw you. Oh. Yeah, deflecting the attack was really good there. It got me some extra power. 303 experience from one enemy. And it drops a treasure chest with a prayer ring in it. There you go. So it's still worth fighting. And there you go. It's our first one. It's really useful stuff. I remember trying to save as many of those as possible. They were really good in Dragon Quest 3. In these long dungeons, you are eventually going to run out of MP. But yeah, there's your first cursed box. So this session, in that sense, has been really good. You're getting to see the more dangerous side of this game. There's definitely plenty of quality of life improvements, but especially at this stage, I don't think they've been holding back. Like, I've played Dragon Quest 3 HD-2D now, and I have a billion years of Final Fantasy JRPG general experience, and I'm still getting my ass kicked sometimes. So I think it's... And well, this isn't even the hardest difficulty, this is just the main thing. So I think for people that want a little bit of challenge, it's definitely there. Like, you can obviously up the difficulty from here. And I think if you see this and you're like, nah, this is already like a bit too difficult, a bit unfair, I don't like it, then obviously you can actually put the difficulty down as well. So I think I did like the balance of Dragon Quest 3, and it looks similar to me for this game. But it's early enough days that I can't be definitive on that, because we still have more difficult dungeons to come. And the whole, obviously, idea of there being one character, I'm still not... Like, the balancing around only having one character is pretty rough. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so we need to continue up this path now, the first one that we took, and continue moving it along. Alright, good. Took like half a step. Need more crits. Starting to take a little less damage though. I think my defense went up a tier. Great. Which way was it? This way? Yes. Okay, so from here we had two choices. We could go deeper through this path. Okay. Just has enough HP. Little shit. Nice. So you always get the crits when you don't need them. It's probably... Okay, so now... There we go. Mini medal, cool. Still have not found someone to give the mini medals to yet. Scarewolf, maybe worth trying this thing again. 91 is still not a one-hit KO. God damn. So not quite there yet. In which case it's not worth doing. Yeah, we're just not quite at the level where using those abilities gets you a one-hit KO. We're always going to have to trade at least the first hit. Which way do I want to go? Safe. Undead Undoer Scroll. Definitely seeing some undead here. Good stuff. Let's just quickly head up here. Ah, okay, nice. I already got those pots up there. Let's just keep moving. I just want to have a look at it. It's an ability, or... Cool. Ooh. At least crits are getting the job done. Carpenters, smiths, metalworkers, thou wilt find able craftsmen of all stripes among we dwarves. We work only at what we love best, and we work at it well. Time was we dwelt in another land entirely, until the fairies called us here to Alefgard. And we were ever prone to do as the fairies asked us, though we had heard precious little from them in a long time now. Alright, nearly there. Nice. Get him. Sure, take that. Seems like we're getting close now. Aho, hast thou heard? No. Well then, thou must needs listen more carefully. Rude. Okay, he's not giving you anything either way. Tell no other that I shared this with thee, friend, but it was we dwarves who did construct the fairy's secret dwelling place. And well we built and hid it too. Though a person were to visit that certain cape and stroll through a certain forest, they would not know it until they stumbled right upon it. Yeah, so there's the whole, like, it's built like it's like an illusion kind of thing. And so that's what's going on there. These ones we cannot get into yet. Oh. See, there's like 4 different types of doors. There's the standard door, there's the red door, there's a blue door, and then there's one where I think it's a different one entirely. You need like the special key, I don't know. Iron Lance, okay. We do not abandon our kind, though they be laid low by sickness or such like. But the world being as it is, we are none of us prepared to brave the dangers of the world outside and go in search of doctors or medicines, either, not even for the sake of a comrade in need. So yeah, we got one, this guy are sick, and then we have another one. Who art thou? So the Warlock of Dorlock sent thee. Thou art an odd human indeed, to come so far for the sake of a lowly dwarf. Well, as thou can plainly see, I am somewhat indisposed, having met with a stretch of that accursed swampland. I fear that I am not long for this world. I had hoped to see the magic key completed, but it seemeth it is not to be. A cure, thou sayest? Do not bandy such words about so lightly, friend. True, I heard tell of a miraculous medicine that the leader of the fairies did once say might cure all ills arising from such like miasmas. That's a line. Flippin' hell. Aye, she and I are acquaintances of long standing, but I have neither seen nor heard from her in some time. And I'll not survive the journey all the way to Craggy Cave and onward south to their dwelling place. Not in my state. No, I fear I must simply accept that I am done for. The dwarf seems to be suffering from the same condition as the captain of the guard. I'm sure my incredible coughing skills made that pretty obvious anyway, right? I did exactly the same cough for both. Should be pretty easy to detect, right? Nice, there you go. Alright. Bro's done for. He's cooked. And we have a well down there. Okay. Is that finally like mini-medal time? Is it the dwarves that deal with them in this game? No shop activity. Maybe that becomes a shop later and we buy some seriously cool shit. If the tales be true, there was one among mine ancestors who had no need of pick or shovel. He simply threw himself bodily at the rock in order to smash it. Can we learn that ability? See the stamina. Hextract. What the hell was that? Was that in... A vial of Hextract. Powerful but violently volatile. Ah, okay. So that's going to break open some stuff. Potentially. Down the well we go. Hello, sir. Among we dwarves is told the tale of one of our kind who was both bold adventurer and smith without equal. He did roam the world in the company of a human hero, and did forge a helm the like of which has never been seen from the ore of boldest blue. Yep. I remember those days. The good old days. Whenever I hear the phrase the good old days, well, just nowadays I just think of Uncharted 1. I was watching my fiance play it like a few months back, and she was playing through it, and there's a bit where Nate and Sully, they're just roaming the forest together, and Sully says something about the good old days, and the way that Nate delivers like when were those again is so flippin' funny. It's just like subtle, but I just love it. The way he says when were those again? The power of darkness reacheth even here beneath the earth. If naught is done about the Dragon Lord, we dwarves too shall. Alright, let's have a look at this.